Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are at the Branch Campus and we have been walking around talking to everyone.
Okay.
And the things we have left now are the bonding events and of course delivering the packages. Those are the things we need to do. So I think we can talk to her because the quest will end when we report back to the delivery guy that we delivered the packages. So we need to avoid the circle around him just to make sure we do not trigger it before we've seen the bonding events. So I will talk to her first. After that I'm gonna save. And what I'm gonna do with the bonding events is I'm gonna watch the bonding events of the people I don't pick first. And then watch the ones that we do wanna pick. And right at the moment that I'm recording this, I have a poll out on the community channel about whether or not we gonna do it like I just explained, or if we just gonna go with the ones we wanna pick and leave the rest for what it is. So depending on what comes out of that, I might change it, but for now we'll stick on with this method, meaning watching the bonding events of the people we don't pick first, reload as many times as needed to watch all those people.
No.
And then go by the ones we do want to pick. And the ones I have right now is Altina and Musse, meaning we have 3 options, I think. So Kurt we need to watch first, because that's not the one we're gonna go with. And that way we can see what would have happened. So we learned some extra information about the character in question, even though we haven't got the opportunity to pick it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it, but it is the way it is, and we try to work around it so we can see the most of everything. Because sometimes you can learn really important things through the bonding events, and that way would have known about it, even if it doesn't come to fruition in the actual save. This is such a nice spot for gardening, but it's just going to waste. Alright then, I'll take care of this spot as part of my club activities. Oh, hello Instructor Rean. Club activities? Oh right, you started the cooking club with Tita, right? Yeah, I was thinking I could use this spot to grow some fruits and vegetables. Ah, I see. That's not a bad idea. Right. Actually, just this morning, Freddy from Combat Tactics said he wanted to join the cooking club too. He said he'd show us his cooking this evening. Ah, that sounds great. So is that what he was cooking earlier? Anyway, I'm glad to hear things are going well. Have fun you guys. Let me know if there's anything I can help out with. Yes, thank you. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Huh? Is something the matter? Oh yeah, there was a delivery for you. Rean explained the situation and handed Sandy the package.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm surprised it got there so quickly. But with this, I can start planting today. Ah, did you order some gardening tools? I sure did. To tell you the truth, I've had my eye on this spot for a while. I had my shovel and gardening scissors sent here from home. I see. Well, enjoy yourself. That takes care of all the deliveries. I should head back to the station. Yes, but not just yet. And there was of course always the risk that it would automatically put me back at the delivery guy, but because he was already there while we were exploring Leaves and the academy, I assumed that we had an option. Thankfully, I was not wrong. Alright, oh, there's another stairs up. Cool. Good to know. Alright, so let's head towards Kurt. Then we're gonna save the game and then we're gonna watch it. That way, if we need to reload, we don't miss anything we did with a purpose. And he should be in one of these buildings here. There is in the bakery cafe. Alright. Good, let's get inside and see what he's up to. I don't mind doing research on my own, but maybe I should expand my search beyond chess. Kurt's pondering his club options. I wonder if I can help. Kurt, if you need some advice, all you need to do is let me know. I told you this yesterday too, but as your instructor, it's my duty to help you. I see. Well, in that case, would you play a game of chess with me? I can use it as a reference for a chess club. A game? Would that be a fair fight? I mean, I do have some experience, but you should do fine. Though, if you don't want to lose to your own student, I won't force you. Well, if you're going to put it that way, game on. I haven't played in a while, but this should be fun. Rean and Kurt then began their game of chess. The two of them made their moves in steady rhythm. It's your turn. You're pretty good. Were you bluffing when you said you hadn't played in a while? No, it was no bluff, but I don't intend to go easy on you. When I was a student, I played my friend from the chess club all the time. Ah, I see. I must have underestimated you. I suppose your hidden chess skills are comparable to your hidden sword skills. We'll see about that. It depends how good you are. Is that a challenge, instructor? Then I shall give it my best. Ah, there you are, Kurt. Ah, what? In all honesty, I thought these three girls were after Le Guin or Randy, because they are pretty popular out there, pretty well known. But apparently, so is Kurt. And this is the reason why I wanted to watch those bonding events, even if we don't pick it, or else we'd have missed this connection. What? You're... We found you. Long time no see. Did we surprise you? Surprise me? Well, yes. What are you doing here? Oh, you suddenly stopped showing up at the training hall. We heard you enrolled in a military school, and we just couldn't help ourselves. Ah, so you came all the way here from Heimdall. Ah, looks like Kirk knows these girls. Though... Oh, are you playing chess? I knew you were an intellectual. Hey, can we watch you play? Well... Sorry girls, but Kurt has sword training today. He was just taking a break, but he needs to get back to it. Instructor? Huh? Instructor? He's your instructor? He looks familiar. Wait. I saw you in Daddy's newspaper. Shh. Can you keep that a secret? Just between us? I'm sorry you had to come all this way, but we really must be going. Let's get moving, Kurt. Right. He's the Ashen Chevalier. And he's Kurt's instructor? That's... so lovely. Oh, they're gonna ship those two together, ain't it? I just know it. Phew. I think that should do it. My apologies for making you do this. Oh, not a problem at all. I chose to help on my own. Being appreciated and admired by people is usually a good thing. But it can get a little uncomfortable sometimes. I understand that. Ah. The Ashen Chevalier. He has his own issues to deal with, of course. I truly am sorry. Were I more like a Vander, were I more like my father and brother, perhaps I would be more admired for my skills and not such nonsense qualities as... Huh? Oh, please, pay me no mind, I'm simply venting. Sure, we're on campus, I'll be at the training hall for a while. If I go back to town, I might run into those girls again. Not a bad idea. Do you want me to come help you with your training? No, thank you. I think I prefer to train by myself for the time being, if you'll excuse me. Guess our match will have to wait. There's no doubt he's talented, but realizing that is something he's going to have to work on himself. As a man. Your bond with Kurt has strengthened. Half a point. That's actually pretty decent. But sadly, it is not going to be remembered. Alright, let's see if there's no other points added to it. No. Alright. I'm sorry, Kurt. You'll have to deal with the girls yourself. Because for now, we're gonna start with the two that we do want to see and we do want to keep. Oh, Instructor Rean, good morning. It's so nice out today. Ah, good morning, Muse. I'm happy you remembered my name. I'm jealous of Class 7. If you were my homeroom teacher, you'd call my name every day. I suppose I'd have to? Anyway, you seem to be doing your shopping pretty early today. Oh yes, some of my military and finance classmates and I decided to establish a tea ceremony club. Kari, Maya and I split up to prepare for the club. Ah, you picked the club already. That was really quick. A tea ceremony club. Reminds me of Master. Instructor Rean? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Just have fun while you're doing it. I'm rooting for you. Thank you. Please come visit our club room soon. Preparing a tea ceremony club. I wonder if I can help her. Muse, can I help you with anything? 8 leaves, 1 blade, and tea ceremony share many similarities. Tea, really? Oh, if you say so. Well, actually, we need to carry a lot of things from the dorms. Would you be able to help us with that? Oh yes, of course. After Muse finished shopping, Rean helped her move the packages to the tea ceremony club room. Rean helped organize the room until the other members showed up. Really nice music in the background, love it. Oh, thank you, Instructor. You even helped set up the room. Well, I was coming over anyway, so I figured I might as well. Now that I'm looking at it, you really managed to pull off that Eastern flair in here. Kinda gets me nostalgic. Oh, does it? Perhaps it reminds you of your master, Junkafai. How do you know about him? You don't even use a sword. Well, I looked up things related to you. I'm just kidding. I came from the family of account in the province of Lamar. So I've heard many rumors about the Civil War. Ah, I see. Lamar, huh? And from the family of account too. Duke Cayenne, the perpetrator of the Civil War, ruled that area. I guess it's not surprising that you heard rumors.
Oh, I don't mean all that gossip about the Ashen Chevalier. The rumors I've heard are about the old Class 7, your sister, and even the princess.
That explains what happened yesterday. Oh, I do apologize if I've given you the wrong impression. In any case, Maya knows a lot about Eastern culture already. I invited Kari alongside her. I learned a lot about these ceremonies myself from my grandfather, Count Ekred, so I've always been interested. He has a lot of hobbies and is well versed in items from other countries. Really now? Sounds like a man of good taste. I've learned a few things about the East myself from Master Kafai. If there's anything I can help you with in the future, please let me know. Oh, is that so? Thank you ever so much. Oh, by the way, Instructor Rean, in order to thank you for today and for the future, I'd like to show you something nice. Rean, be very careful. You're an instructor, she's a student. Don't get the wrong impression. Muse? What are you doing? I'll be ready in no time. You just sit tight and wait just a moment. Oh, she's definitely doing that on purpose. Yeah, I think I'm glad I picked this bonding event. For no apparent reason. I think Muse is extremely interesting at the moment. Just because of her unnatural interest in Rean? If someone sees us, I'm going to wait outside. Oh wait, I'm almost done. And there. I'm done. Huh? Why are you closing your eyes? No, Musse. We shouldn't. Please, just open your eyes. Look at me. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure she isn't naked. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a kimono of some sort and could potentially be very beautiful. I'm trying to let you be the first person to see our uniform. Huh? Yes, it is. Well, do you like it? It's a kimono that my grandfather bought me. I thought I could use this for our club. How do I look? It looks nice. Wait, hold on. Musse, don't mess around like that. Why, whatever do you mean? I just want you to be the first person to see it. That's sad. What did you imagine I was doing? She's a real tricky one. Oh, she definitely is. And a very intriguing one at that too. After that, the other club members showed up at the club room to finish the preparations. They thanked Rean for his help and he left the room. Your bond with Musse strengthened. Ah, we already had a bit with her. Wow, you're both so beautiful. Why, thank you. It's a little embarrassing. You said your kimono was a keepsake from your mother, right, Maya? That's right. This hair decoration as well. My mother loved Eastern culture, even though she's gone now. I'm glad I can enjoy it like she did. Maya. Ah, so that's her story. Good story. Anyway, I've been thinking, and you probably look good in a women's kimono, Kari. What a coincidence, I was thinking the same thing. Hey, I'm a proud Erebonian man, I'll have you know. Yes, he will be a proud Erebonian man, no matter what he does. Because that's his goal here at the campus, to become an Erebonian man. Anyway, I've been thinking... Still very funny indeed. Yeah, very nice bowling event. Alright, it means we have one left. We are in the club room, so this should already take us halfway there. Ah, we can just go down the stairs in the club room. Yes, of course we can. Alright, ready for Altina's one. Let's be sure there is not another one that I'm forgetting about. Nope, it's really just these two. Good. Oh, it seems everyone else is already taking actions to choose their clubs. It's only morning, but they all appear to be in such a hurry. Well, the principal's threat of putting them on the student council is looming over them. Have you found a good club for yourself yet? No, I've been thinking about it since yesterday. I attempted to ask around campus, but I could not find any promising leads. Choosing a club has proven to be a much more difficult mission than I could have anticipated. Well, it looked like she's having a pretty difficult time. Should I give her a hand? Definitely. Alright, Altina. I'll help you pick out your club. Are you sure? You told me I needed to decide on my own yesterday. True, but on second thought, this first hurdle might have been a bit too high for you. Let's start by going around and asking the others what they're thinking of doing. But the final decision needs to be yours. How's that sound? Understood. This will lower the difficulty level considerably. Thank you for your assistance. Rean joined Altina in searching for a club that was a good fit for her. They went around asking students who had already begun their club activities, as well as those who were still looking for members. I think the library would be a good fit for her, personally. doesn't seem to agree with me. After carefully considering each and every candidate, it was, in the end, up to Altina to narrow down and make the final decision. Altina's interest was ultimately piqued by... Oh, that's the way, keep it up. The swimming club. So close, you nearly had it. Nice work, Altina. But I didn't make it to the end. True, but you were this close. That was your first time swimming, right? Could have fooled me, your form was excellent. I think I may have some aptitude for swimming. Being underwater feels oddly nostalgic to me. Nostalgic? Well, I suppose some people do say being underwater reminds them of being in the womb. Well, knowing with her, and of course Milliam, who knows, maybe when they were younger, they were in like a underwater tank being experimented on. I'm not saying that was the case, just a theory. Because there's something strange going on with those two in how they were brought up. Hopefully somewhere during this game or maybe the next one we'll learn a little bit more about that. I hope so at least. She's a natural talent. I cannot afford to let her surpass me. Strange. I don't have any memories of being in my mother's womb. Well, yeah, I don't think most people do. Memory or no memory, I'm really looking forward to see you grow as a swimmer. So, Altina, do you plan on joining the swimming club? Your question is meaningless. We've exhausted all other options. What choice do I have? Well, it's not about eliminating options. It's about choosing what you like. Is this something you could keep doing? Something that you really want to do? Something that I want to do. It is. Swimming is a good full-body exercise and seems to be an efficient way to improve my endurance. In my current situation, I believe that this club would be the most logical one to join. Leonora, may I be admitted to this club? Well, it's not like it's my club or anything, but we'd be happy to have you, Altina. Yeah, welcome. Together we shall strive towards greatness. I shall probably choose a club myself. Good enough? Good enough. This is a good first step. Hopefully her life at the academy will help her grow. Your bond with Altina strengthened. Yes. And she made the choice herself. Even though she was making the choice as logical as possible, she still made the choice, and that's important. For now, I'll focus on trying to swim longer distances. I will need to build up stamina for our missions. That is true as well. Oh, Altina's got more guts than I do. Well, I guess I'll keep an eye on her. Yeah. Together you can all become way better swimmers, I'm sure. Well, we sure have ourselves a motley little crew here, but I'd say this isn't bad for a start. Feels like we're on the right track at least. I'm pretty excited. I knew that lower body fat percentage makes it hard to stay afloat, but this was more true than I expected. Like Altina, I can't even swim half a lap. I'm pitiful. Stark's been pretty kind to teach me, but... Yeah, then keep on training. Build up your stamina, just like what Altina said. And before you know it, you're doing laps all around the pool. Looks like everyone's really set on this. Now, what should I do? Well, Gustav, if you don't choose, then at least we'll have somebody in the student council. Because if nobody wants to be in there and they all pick a club, then who is gonna be in that student council then? Alright. In the cafeteria, see if there's anything still left to do. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm trying to pick a place that is not directly at the delivery guy's location, because I want to be able to walk there instead of get instantly thrown into a discussion. So yes, because I think we've talked to everyone, we've been everywhere. We watched Kurt's event and we picked Altina and Musse. So I do know that in the future when we get other events with those two, we'll probably pick them as well, just because if we do, we have a higher chance of maxing out their bonding points. Because, like I said before in the earlier episode, I want to have at least one person with a maxed out bonding point list, just to see what happens at the end of the game, if we can earn something with it. And if it's Altina, perfect. Musse, very nice. Someone else,
No.
why not? Alright, for now let's head to the delivery guy and finish off our pre-evening events. Because we also need to see what if the time changed to evening and we get those extra points. If we get other text from everyone around town, because you know what that means. That means we have to talk everywhere once again. I don't mind. I love getting to learn about all the people here in Leaves and the campus, but it can take a little bit. Alright, let's deliver this quest here. Oh, sorry for the wait. Looks like you already finished. Oh no, I just delivered the last one a few moments ago. Looks like you were able to get everything where it needs to go. Yeah, here are the receipts. Rean handed the delivery slips to Jim. Yep, it all checks out. Man, I would have been able to make it if not for you. You really pulled me out of the fire there. I'll make sure to get here earlier next time so this doesn't happen again. No worries. I'm sure it's rare for so many new addresses to pop up at once. But in spite of all that, everyone's happy to get their deliveries sooner than they expected. What's your guy's secret? Well, actually, we use a light airship for transporting packages. Oh, I see. Well, it's rare to see a private company using an airship in Erebonian. Yeah, we're the only ones who do. We're fast and we're reliable. You can always count on Capua Delivery Service. That's quite the spiel. Capua Delivery Service, huh? I'll keep you guys in mind next time I need to send something. Oh, and by the way, you're that famous Ashen Chevalier, aren't you? Whoops, I should have figured you'd know this sooner or later. Well, it was pretty surprising to hear that someone like you became a teacher. Oh, man, I gotta head out to the next delivery ASAP. Thanks again for all the help today. Oh, no worries. Package delivery completed. About AP and instructor ranks. AP academic points can be earned through completing quests and making appropriate, not inappropriate of course, decisions over the course of the story. If your AP passes certain thresholds during a quest report, your instructor rank will increase, and you will be granted a reward. But what are those rewards? Are they going to be in line with the other games' ranking systems? Received Brave Seed. Oh yeah, Monk told me to go visit the chapel once I was done with the deliveries. Guess I forgot time to poke my head in. Okay, so that is for continuing, just in case we want to talk to other people, but everybody seems to be still on their same point. Let's see if there's no extra indicators here. Got like the little green stars. I want to make sure that we don't miss those. Same with here. Let's have a quick trip to the campus to see it here as well. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's head to the chapel and see what's gonna happen there. Apparently, someone is working there that we know about. I have my inkling on who it is, but we won't know until we step in there. And if it is her, oh, she's definitely gonna have a way around the kids. Definitely. Looks like Sunday school is over. Goodbye, sister.
Yes, goodbye. Be careful on your way home.
It is, isn't it? The blonde hair, dead giveaway. Rosine.
Thank you for coming. It's been some time, Rean.
Wait, Rosine? The way Monk was talking, I thought someone I knew would be here, but I never expected you of all people to come to Leaves. Why didn't you come and say hello to me? I'm sorry, it's just that I've been so busy, I didn't have the time. Besides, Monk told me it would be better to surprise you. Jeez, I'm happy to see you again though. This takes me back to when we were both students. I remember you always helping out at the church in Trista. Well, it seems so long ago, doesn't it? By now you're an instructor at Thors Branch Campus and you're following the path you set for yourself. As someone who was rooting for you from afar, I'm happy for you.
Second among the Dominion, in fact. I stand at the right hand of our leader, and am known by some as the Partitioner. But you already know my real name, of course. I've never hidden that from you. I am, and shall always be, Thomas Lysander.
I'm a squire, tasked with supporting him in the execution of his duties. You could say I'm an apprentice knight of the Grelsritter.
Is he gonna ask? I think I understand your reason for coming to Leaves. It has something to do with that group you're a part of, right? I'm guessing those records I found play a role too? I'll talk about it some other time. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I was looking forward to seeing you again. Regardless of the mission that was given to me, my feelings are sincere. Got it. Thanks, Rosine. I don't have any reservation about helping you. Thank you too. Rean and Rosine exchanged contact information and decided to meet again soon. Later, Rosine. Please let me know if there's anything at all you need. Will do. Alright, it's time to duel. Let's go to the game store. And no way I'll lose. The card game? Those were the kids who were at Sunday school earlier, right? What is this card? Oh, Dad, it's from a card game that's been getting quite popular all across Erebonian lately. I always see children playing it during recess. I see. Well, it won't be a fair duel if they're missing this. I'll go bring it to them. Are you sure? You must be busy. No worries, I'm here now, so it's no trouble at all. That's very kind of you. Thank you, and good day. Yes, Rosine. Glad to see you're here. And yes, the fact that she is here does probably have a meaning with the Grelsritter, but that is for a later concern. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to meet again. While it is true that I have a mission to fulfill, it doesn't change the fact that I am a sister, and that I'm praying for everyone's happiness. Please come by and visit me again. Oh, we definitely will. We definitely will. Alright. Books will continue the story. Armin, sweetie, are you sure you don't need me to go with you? Uh-huh, I want to go on an adventure on the way home. I see. Well, don't wander too far off, my brave little adventurer. Okay. Oh, those two silly boys always running off to play. They're gonna feel my wrath later. I'm gonna go to the boutique today. Who cares about Tom? Not me. Or do you? Well, it still seems like everyone is still in their same locations. So that doesn't change anything with the text, I'm sure. Yeah. Still the same. Good. Then we can directly move forward with the quest line. And in the process, learn a new game. Well, it's the kids from earlier. They're playing cards together. Oh, hi Mr. Rean. Did you want to play too? Not exactly, I found this. Is this one of your cards? Oh, that's my Blix. I was wondering where it went. Thanks, Mr. Rean. Rean handed Zack the Vantage Master's card. You're welcome. Hey, do you wanna play? I'll teach you how. Vantage Masters, or VM for short, is super duper fun. I don't see why not. Yay! Since you're a beginner, I guess you don't have any cards. Well, we could let you borrow ours, but... well, I have a gift for a friendly instructor. It's a starter pack. Hey, no fair. But she gave them to us too, Zack. Are you sure? Oh, of course. I've been handing them out to people that I think would be interested in the game, like these kids here. If you end up finding it fun, come to my store and buy some cards. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. Rean received a few Vantage Master cards. Thank you. Now then, can you guys teach me? Right on. Before a match starts, you'll choose which of your decks you'll be using. For this tutorial, deck 1 has been set up for you, so begin the match with play. I guess we shall.
Okay, let's start.
A coin toss will decide which player goes first. You start this one, Rean. Alright, so I'm guessing we'll pick a card. Okay, elemental attribute, traits. Can act the same turn when it was summoned. Card can target all rows front and back. Attack, defense, card text. Master, Nation Magic. A mana cost to summon or play a card. On Master card, this is the amount of mana you start the match with. And the name, Tarbis. Yeah, it is much more involved than the Blade games. We'll just have to play and see if we can get into it. If you don't like the cards in your starting hand, you can choose which of them you'd like to redraw once. Pay attention to the mana cost. The green circle in the upper right of the cards in your starting hand. It's best to start the match with low costing cards. For now, choose Blix to redraw. Alright, because it has the highest summoning points, okay. About the battle screen. Enemy field, master HP field, mana pool enemy card in player's deck. Player field, master HP for player. The rounds, the attributes, so you can see a circle on what beats what. And the mana pool of the player. And the cards in the deck of the enemy. The goal of Vantage Master's match is to reduce the HP of your opponent master to 0. Play your cards wisely to come out on top. About turns. At the start of each of your turns, you'll draw a card from your deck. You will also gain mana, a resource you spend to play cards. The amount of mana you gain per turn will increase by 1 every turn to a max of 10. So the longer you play, the more abilities you will able to play. For the first turn only, a magic crystal will appear in a random space for the player who goes second. About actions. On your turn, you can summon cards onto the field and move cards to different spaces. Use these commands as well as your card's unique effects to defeat your opponent's master and win. Cards with glowing green borders can take an action. Try out every card to see what it can do. About summoning. The creatures in the Vantage Master are known as Nashals. Nashals can be summoned from your hand to any open space and spaces with magic crystals on your side of the field. Each player has a front row and back row on their side of the field. Most cards can only attack from the front row, so it's better to summon them there. To start, try summoning a Nashal to the front row. Which one do we want? Well, I don't see an element on the fighter. So I'm guessing at the moment it doesn't really matter. Then I just do Power and Shell. Do the placement. Alright. You summoned a Nashal and spent the required amount of mana. Mana is used for a number of different actions. Summoning a Nashal card from your hand, using a spell card from your hand, using your master skill. Not every master does have that skill. Most cards cannot perform actions the same turn they are summoned. They'll be able to take action starting the turn after. A glowing green border means a card is able to perform an action. Be sure you have all your cards act each turn. Okay. Do you want to move that to the front? But this is of course our character card, so we want to keep the HP intact. So let's keep those behind. Do you want to summon a secondary one, just to have a difference in element? Let's summon this one then. About attribute advantages. There are 4 different attributes: Earth, Water, Fire and Heaven. Damage dealt will differ depending on the matchup. Earth beats Water, Water, Fire, Fire, Heaven, Heaven, Earth, and so on and so on. An attack against a weaker element deals +1 damage, an attack against a stronger element deals -2 damage. Master cards have no attribute, so they can attack anything without getting reprimanded by the wrong element. Attack. When a normal attack is performed, both cards deal damage to each other. The attacker deals damage equal to their attack, while the defender deals damage equal to their attack -1. However, the master in your deck, the fighter has an ability that increases her counterattack damage by 1. Okay, so I did hit her, but I also destroyed my card in the process. So we need some really strong cards in order to do that, or sacrifice the cards by just throwing them all over the fighter in the hope that we beat her before she beats us. Alright, I guess that's it. Do we want to move? I want to see what she does with her fighter first before we do anything else. Menu just help? No, I'm not gonna forfeit, not just yet. You're on, mister. Okay, she's going in for the attack with her fighter, so maybe we'll do that too. This card is a spell card. Playing a spell card will immediately activate its effect. Target gains attack +2. If the target is a fire attribute card, it gains attack +3 instead. So does sound like it might be better to wait with that, at least a little bit. Spell cards require mana to play and are discarded after they are used. Well, it would have given us 4 to use against a fighter. Alright. Cannot perform actions. Alright, let's leave it at that then. You're on, mister. Wow, he's playing so many cards. About magic crystal cards. Magic crystals are special spell cards. The target of a magic crystal receives +1 attack, and the HP in the card's owner gains 1 mana. Additionally, if the target is initial, it will be able to use its skill again. Ooh. Making it stronger and heal everything. I'm getting schooled by this kid. How is that? Every 3 rounds, a magic crystal will appear in a randomly empty space on both sides of the field. These magic crystals have the same effect as the magic crystal spell card. Moving a summoned card on top of them grants this effect. Alright. About movement. You can move to any space on your side of the field. If you choose an already occupied space, the card will be swapping places. Moving to the front row lets you attack enemy card, but it also means you can be attacked, so be sure to move carefully. A card is allowed to move before attacking or using a skill. I haven't done anything yet. I just wanted to move. Because I want to move on to the crystal. Jesus, he's really how can you use cards? Because every time they come on the field, I have no mind to use it, or it gets instantly destroyed. I must be missing things. Okay. Okay. This card is a ranged attacker. Normal cards can only attack from the front row, but ranged attackers can attack from anywhere. Additionally, if a card attacks from more than one row away, it cannot be counterattacked. Ooh, then isn't it then better to just move this card to the back row? Because then it's very hard to attack, and he has 10 attack damage. You can attack her for no reason. Protected. Okay. That is more than understandable. Good. Skill is remove seal from target. That's fine. Damn, why upping her strength so much? Really? Because you can literally destroy any card with that fighter. Alright. That's fine. So range character cards are actually pretty decent in a game like this. One bullet there. Yes. Okay, then she loses her defense. Then he can attack with that. Leaving her with 1, and he can attack, removing the rest.
Man, you're good.
No, I think it's probably very easy. Aw, you beat me. Here. Receive Magic Crystal ×3 card for your victory. What's this for? It's one of the rules of Vantage monsters. When people play against each other, the loser needs to give the winner some cards. Well, there are other rules too. Ah, I see. The thrill is what makes Vantage monsters fun. I see what you mean. The strategy aspect is pretty interesting too. I might get addicted. Well, I'm always here for when you want to buy more. Wait, aren't you the Ashen Chevalier? Well, yeah. You're not what I expected. I thought you'd have muscle all over and be 3 arch tall. I think I fought monsters that fit that description. Anyway, you are who you are. Thanks for playing today. Let's do this again sometime. Yeah, if you don't mind going up against me, let's play again. Card game. You can press RT to challenge characters with the card symbol into a card game. You can alter your deck before the game starts. The card note menu has been unlocked. You can view detailed information on the VM cards from the card notes menu. You can construct your deck from the main screen. Alright, the one thing I want to know is this game mandatory somewhere throughout the game, or is it just a nice little extra minigame that will only be beneficial if I actually play it myself, or is there actually something I can win with this? Well, I'm guessing we're gonna find out throughout the game, aren't we? I might also play cards in between episodes if we can. Anyway, I did a lot this morning. The briefing starts at 3 PM. I might be a little early, but I should head to the tactical conference room. Yes, but we're not gonna do that right now. The episode has taken long enough. Having said that, I might wanna check out the store real quick. Isn't Vantage Masters fun? How about playing a game against me next time, instructor? Oh, absolutely. You can now play Vantage Master with Rachel. You can battle people with cards by pressing RT to talk to them. So I can try it out in between the game without, well, losing face when I fail miserably. Alright, let's see what they have. Okay, so you can get a lot of different cards. Well, when we get more money, we will probably buy at least one of all of them. Alright, but like I said, for now, we're gonna leave the episode here. On the next one, we're gonna go to the tactical conference room and see what's gonna be with the special missions and the panzer training next week. And who knows, maybe if we go outside, the time has changed to evening and we can talk to people once again. But we'll figure it out in the next one. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. And in the meantime, I'll be playing some cards, and hopefully by next time I have understand it a little bit better, and maybe have some better cards as well. See you then, bye bye.